Good morning, cadets. Commander Andrews here. We're at the Kotaku International Airport. We have landed here in our 737 on our round the world trip. We are not doing the next leg today. We are going to do a little bit of sightseeing. Seeing as this international airport is 40 k's outside the main city of Windhoek, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little flight to see the famous sand dunes of Namibia. Then we're going to fly to Windhoek itself. We're going to do a touch and go at the local airport there. It's a little executive airport in the middle of Windhoek called Eros Airfield. And from there, we'll come back and land here. You don't see our 737 anyway. The locals were nice enough to house it in one of their hangars at vast expense. Right. The aircraft I've chosen today is a Diamond DA62. I have no idea how to fly this thing, so it's going to be good fun. Also, once again, we are using real-world weather, and we've got a healthy 30-knot crosswind going directly across the runway, so that's going to be fun. So let's get going. This will be a quick, short flight, episode 1.5 or 1.5, if you will. Okay, jumping in. I have sat in this aircraft 10 minutes before this, and I just went through the very, very basic procedures, and they are going to be just that, as basic as you can get. I'm going to be leaving out all sorts of good stuff. So, the boring stuff, shall we say. I'm going to go electric master on. Probably should have... Okay, yes, if I remember correctly, let's put the fuel on over there, and that's for both. Now, I'm probably doing this out of order, so I want my AV on yes. The left, I don't think the fuel pumps go on, but let's see what happens. There's my right engine staring me in the face. Let's see if it starts. There we go, success. Left engine, my bad. Army right. Let's start the right engine. Okay, did not hold it long enough, I think. Right, yeah, let's go. Seems to have worked. We are not going to use ATC today. And yes, we can go parking brake off. We can set the flaps. Oh no, let's not set the flaps yet. We will set those at the run-up area. Not that we're going to run up. Okie dokie. Now, I am going to use runway 26. I'm not sure which runway is technically in use. Watch out for this guy. We just decapitated him. No probs. At least runway 26 will let us take off in the general direction of where we want to go. Let's keep that Cessna 172 in mind as we taxi around him. Yes, so we're going to keep the flaps up while we're taxiing because there is quite a crosswind. We don't want this flame, listen to me, plane flipping over on the taxiway. Off we go. Alright, while we're taxiing, there's probably one or two extra things we need to do here. We need to turn these alternators on. Okay, I'm going to turn the fuel pumps on. I think we can turn them off after takeoff, if this plane is anything like the smaller ones I fly. There we go. Taxiing 2. As I said, this is going to be a quick flight, so we are going to do some clever editing, so to keep the video short. Okay, we're at the midpoint of the runway. We're going to actually take off from here. We don't need the whole runway. You might have noticed some clever editing right there. And I have since turned on the lights. Now, there's a crosswind coming from the right. What I did notice on this plane earlier on, the crosswind coming from the right, which means it'll be hitting the tail of the plane on the right, and it'll be forcing the nose right. So it will force the nose into the wind because it's pushing the vertical stabilizer in the other direction. Now we can go for takeoff flap. This show is on the road. Seeing as we're not using ATC on this flight, we are not likely to get any thanks bubs today. Oh, there's that crosswind. Whoopsie daisy, and we can go gear up. Poor job of maintaining runway heading. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tune the heading bug. Whoopsie daisy, that's not how you tune the heading bug. Just to maintain runway heading. The direction we need to fly is the same direction as the runway heading, so that's some luck there. We can go flaps all the way up. So, I'm going to put it on nav. And autopilot can go on. Going to do another bit of clever editing from here. And we'll, yes, we will be flying directly over Windhoek city itself. And then we'll be going out the other side towards the sand dunes. Here we are, flying over Windhoek itself. Smack in the middle, you can see the runway of Eros Airport. We will be doing a touch and go here on our way back. I see there's a golf course at the end of the runway. almost at our destination, which is the Dune Sea, basically. And you can see us approaching it over there. It's almost like we're on Tatooine. Okay, we are over Windhoek now, and we're going to do a quick touch and go at Eros Airport. There it is, directly ahead of us, and then we are going to head back to Hosea Kotaku International. Okay, we are going to slow the aircraft down. Waiting for the speed to get into the white arc, then we can introduce some flap. It's not really an arc though, is it? It is in the analog speed indicators, but not this one. Okay, let's do a fairly tight orbit here. Let's have a look out this window. Go gear down. We're at full flap. Let's sit up straight. Neck and shoulders. Probably pretty low. This is an approach best forgotten about. And this will be runway 01. see if we can do this landing from this view, shall we? Angle of attack alarm there. Oh! Okay, I didn't see that, neither did you. Okay, we kept the wing steady there because we were basically at stalling speed. And gear up. And there is Windhoek. Right hand turnout and heading back to Hosea Katako International. Alright. I'll see you when we are on final approach. Alright, coming in for landing, just checking the gear is down, indeed it is. Crosswind to the right, we need to bear this in mind. We've got all the time in the world to land because this is a very long runway. Yeah, there's that crosswind. Oh, crikey Moses. Whoops. I guess we could have landed on that runway. Huh. Didn't they think of that, did we? That would have been... I just forgot there's another runway there going in at 90 degrees to the usual one. Well, there we go. I'm doing quite a fast taxi here to get back to the terminal. And then go find a nice bush pub to have a Namibian G&T. Yeah, G&T's in the green. Alright guys, thank you very much. That was a nice sightseeing trip to the dunes. And I will see you again when we are ready to leave Namibia and make our way across the Atlantic. Laters!